like a yo-yo. So, Alex.
Yo.
Okay, now I'm streaming. So, explain to me what it was that Discord art was doing.
Okay, so Discord was having a fucking seizure when I was trying to load up.
So basically that scene from The Simpsons where they're all having a seizure over a Japanese anime.
Yeah, kind of.
I forget what the name of the show they were actually having a
Fucking
seizure.
Pokemon. It was a reference to the episode of Pokemon. It was the Porygon episode.
Yeah, but Porygon wasn't even the one who caused that seizure. It was all Pikachu's fault.
I know. It was still the Porygon episode.
Oh boy. I'm just kind of going through I'm sticking this in places. So I told Dylan that I wanted to do like a riff on Cosmonauts awful review of Batman v Superman or I'm sorry, Pot v Kettle Dawn of Martha.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Just because I have a better opinion of the movie doesn't mean I'm not going to call it that because that basically is what it fucking is. They're mad at each other for the exact same reasons. And
Not really.
Batman's mad at Superman because he's supposedly responsible for a ton of deaths, as Superman's mad at Batman for or supposedly being responsible for a ton of deaths. You do realize that Clark's investigation into Batman was because of the Bat brand and how Lex ended up arranging it so that people with that brand end up dying in prison, right? Did you forget that detail?
I'm trying to adjust the chat so that it's not taking up like half the fucking screen.
Oh boy. Anyway, and it's so oh so it's like Batman and so yeah, so Batman is just paranoid over the potential of Superman and being all oh here's an overpowered or nigh invulnerable alien, and is he a threat to our world, yes or no? Oh, he doesn't. And knowing Batman, since he doesn't prefer the direct approach in terms of asking question, and by being upfront about it, he has to be vague about a lot of things because he's the goddamn Batman. Oh, and let us never forget about how people were like, Batman's killing people. Oh no, the horror. Oh, sorry, my audio. I decided I need to echo because, God, gonna have to cut that out later. No, I would not like to save my game. Give me a moment. I just gotta. I'm gonna pull up your stream.
I'm ever so eternally grateful that Microsoft decided to make the Xbox One controllers quite tough because I seem to be incredibly adept at finding new ways to drop mine.
Right.
Maybe it has something to do with the fact that I know that they're able to take more of a beating and thus a little bit less,
One sec, just gotta use the bathroom real quick.
alright. And thus I'm a little bit less, careful, but at the same time, like, I'm not purposefully treating these with a level of disrespect. I'm just kind of inherently clumsy.
Okay, I'm back.
Alright.
So far, I've managed to get King Crimson up to level 21, which is where we need to be. So, I'm still grinding up Snoop. And we're gonna get no experience out of this. Yeah. As you can imagine, a lot of people would be really mad in regards to Abra. Especially if they were doing a Nuzlocke run like I am.
Why? Is there something wrong with Abra? Are you implying there's something wrong with Abra?
Did you completely forget that Abra has this ability to teleport?
Is it because he's based on Yuri Geller?
No.
He's not actually based on Yuri Geller. Yuri Geller's just a little fucking bitch.
So one thing I'm also hoping, besides having Oddish be turn into a Gloom, is also Carl, the Magikarp, turn into a Gyarados.
But Carl, that kills people.
Well, maybe I didn't know that. Now we're both at fault.
Gyarados can use Dragon Rage, Carl.
Whoa.
Super effective, Carl.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Okay. Fuck it, it's 1 pixel. I don't care anymore.
What?
I was trying to make the screen bigger, and it just... wrestling with this shit.
You know, it's just... I feel like it's just the fact that you also get at the, llamas with hats references.
I love that show.
It ends on a very depressing note.
It also ends on a very funny note, though.
Hey, the sound out of one screaming before drowning is the sounds of forgiveness. At least according to Carl. Alright.
A movie called All the Old Knives just released
Is it anywhere as iconic as Viva Las Vegas?
No.
Well, then, and I won't be watching it.
Why would you think that it would be anywhere near Viva Las Vegas?
You do know that I'm making a reference to Army of the Dead, right?
Yes, I know that, but why that specifically? Why did that come up in reference to a movie called All the Old Knives?
Because it's a movie that premiered exclusively on a streaming service, that's why. What, did you think I would forget that? How did 100 accuracy move miss?
That's a good question. Maybe it's not 100%.
No, if it's 100, that means it hits 100 out of 100 times. Magikarp's accuracy was not lowered in the slightest. The King of Carp. Magikarp. Oh. Alright, so what are you... So what is going on your end?
I am looking for a Pokemon Crystal walkthrough, and trying to figure out where the hell I was.
Weren't you at Violet City?
Yes, I believe so.
You were trying to catch a Growlithe?
Yes, I was trying to catch that Growlithe.
Okay, so if you don't want to keep trying that, just go through the entirety of Sprout Tower. You'll steamroll through them, no problem with Cyndaquil by itself.
Hang on.
And by the way, you will need to go through Sprout Tower if you want Flash. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy bumbling around in the dark.
Sorry, no, I have a fear of the dark. I have a phobia that someone's always there.
Why do you feel like someone's watching you?
That's not the song I was referencing.
Yeah, well, I was thinking of another song.
Fear of the dark. I've had too many dairy products in the last 5 days.
Well, at the very least, since you're a vegetarian, I could actually use you as somewhat of a reference for writing Ingar, or as a vegetarian.
Yes.
He's not a vegan like his voice actor Greg Sipes. No, he's vegetarian.
Yes, he is not insane.
Oh. Oh man, that was funny. So, in regards to last week's Young Justice episode, based on the recap, what made you think that the start of Rocket's arc was a Mad Libs?
I'd have to go back and watch it because I've or rather read what you wrote, because I have basically purged that from my memory.
Okay, since it's been in a recent memory to me, Rocket is headed to her hubby's place, who is not Dick Grayson like in the comics, and dropping off her son, who is diagnosed with autism by the apparent OCD of how the cars are placed, the fact that he needs his cookie, the hat, and his screaming.
Okay, writers, can I introduce you to the concept of ADHD?
Yeah. That's not how you do it, guys.
That's also a sign of ADHD. ADHD people tend to have like you gotta have a very ADHD and OCD team together, whereas like you gotta have a specific set of how you do things, otherwise as they go fucking nuts.
Yeah.
That's just how people work.
Yeah, that kid was basically like that, and of course, course, he screeched when, and the train wasn't going to stop at the 16th station, and even though Rocket tried explaining to him that that station's now under construction.
God damn it! I knocked the Growlithe out.
For one, you may.
The one time it didn't run away, and it fucking died in 2 hits.
Wow, that Growlithe must have been a pussy.
It certainly wasn't much of a bitch. Well.
Yeah.
So guess what I saw in the 90% off bin today?
What did you see?
A copy of Justice League on Blu-ray, on DVD rather. Not the good one.
Fuck.
Yeah. I left it there.
Good.
I already own that movie on 4K.
Why do you own a copy of a Justice League movie that doesn't exist?
I mean, I have Birds of Prey.
Why do you own a copy of a movie that shouldn't exist?
I own several movies that shouldn't exist. I own the Nicolas Cage Left Behind movie on Blu-ray.
And my dad's gonna make me go see the latest Nicolas Cage movie.
Burdened by the unfathomable burden of my massive talent. I think
Yeah. Where Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage.
That looks fucking great.
I'm gonna hate it. I'm not a fan of Nicolas.
Arthur is evolving.
Into Quilava?
Yes.
Awesome. Hi, Amanda.
I fucking love Nicolas Cage. Even when he's in shitty movies, he does a good job. How to get burned? How to get burned?
I don't know!
More movies need to have a man in a bear costume who sucker punched Lily Sovietsky.
No, I don't even think that was Lily Sobieski that was being punched.
Oh, who was it?
I don't know. Come on, you can make it to the Pokemon Center before Pidgeotto dies. Come on.
So the Super Mario anime, the Japanese Super Mario anime movie, has been remastered in 4K from an original theatrical film print. It looks fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it, but you know, I kind of knew this was going on because I've seen, you know, people have been trying to remaster this film for a while. It's just great that the guys behind it actually managed to get a full fucking release done. A lot of people have been promising a lot of fucking things, and they actually managed to pull through.
You know what some people were likely curious about, but never got to see out of Japanese theaters?
What?
The JoJo Phantom Blood movie.
Oh yeah.
It was so bad that it never saw home release outside of when it was in theaters.
Oh fucking hell. Let me see here. There was a movie with John Travolta that the Cinema Snob reviewed. One of the Cinema Snob's ex-wives wanted him to review it, and he finally got around to reviewing it, and it was a movie that was so poorly received, it never made it to home video, and it's only ever been released, like, on HBO.
Oh, and, so, the information gathered about the Phantom Blood movie was based on on the word of various theater patrons, and all we really got of the movie is, in terms of stuff that came out, was the trailer footage and the storyboards.
Oh yeah, yeah. The funny thing, theatrical cam rips are actually more useful than you think, because and this is just on like a sort of a modern turn, because you can use them to sort of identify where certain changes have been made to a movie between theatrical release and home video. Like, for instance, oh fuck.
What now?
My giant rock snake missed with bind, Rowlet snarled at it, and Rocky fled.
Rocky turns out to be a massive pussy.
God damn it, Mr. Balboa, you're supposed to be better than this.
I tried, I really did, but I couldn't do it.
So, Kevin, have you seen what Spokane-style pizza is?
You have shown me, yes.
Yeah, I have shown you. So, a thing that's been making the rounds on Twitter and TikTok right now is a guy named Josh Scherer at Mythical Chef at Mythical Chef on Twitter made a video about him making a Spokane-style pizza, which is like supposedly a regional pizza from Spokane, Washington. And he has like regular pizza dough, and then for the sauce, he puts on fry sauce. Now, I had to look this up, and fry sauce is apparently a two parts mayonnaise to 1 part ketchup mixture, which is, that's actually really good for like a dipping sauce you're putting on like burgers and things like that.
Not pizza sauce.
No, I would not put that on pizza. I might dip a fried mozzarella stick or something in there, like that in there. But I'm not going to use that as pizza sauce. But we're not too egregious yet. And then he breaks out the canned salmon.
Oh,
like
God.
He puts bell peppers and onions and mozzarella cheese on there, which is great, So I might be able to tolerate the fucking fry sauce at this point with the the bell peppers and mozzarella. But then he puts the canned salmon on there, and it's like, guys, what the fuck are we doing?
What indeed? That's like putting pineapples on pizza.
Well, just you fucking wait, because he puts fucking strawberries on top.
Yeah, I saw the video.
Yeah. So he puts strawberries on top of it, and then he raves about how good it is, and I'm thinking, like I have, how musicians have, like, this supernatural ability to just imagine what the notes are going to be in their head before they even play that? Before they even play them? Yeah. I have that with food. Like, I have cooked enough food in my life that and tasted enough food and smelled enough food that I can tell you what something is going to taste like before I even think about cooking it. And I can tell you that's gonna taste fucking nasty to most people.
Yeah.
Like, even putting aside the fact that I cannot stand the smell of dead fish cooking, and all that. Like, take all of that aside. Like, it's fucking, the guy puts like the most luscious looking fresh strawberries on there, and they look fucking amazing. And then, like, puts it on fucking pizza. Everything else aside, I might have been able to forgive if you'd, like, taken off the fucking salmon and the
Excuse me one moment, I'll be right back.
Vanilla. And then we find out that it's not actually a regional thing. This is just something he's made the fuck up. So that's great, you know. So he basically just created this abomination as a way to troll the internet, I think. Now, congratulations, you wasted some perfectly good food there.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
So Snoop just learned sleep powder.
Okay.
So that means she's turned into Bill Cosby.
Let me tell you about the Jello pudding. I don't know why my Bill Cosby sounds like...
Well, they say that I would die in jail, but after serving 3 consecutive life sentences, they have found that I am eternal. If you are wise, you will go to sleep now.
Here we are.
I've seen several Bill Cosby books at my Goodwill. I'm like, ooh.
You should pick them up.
I can't. I'm not allowed to buy anything from my own store during my shift. I'm dead serious.
No, I believe you, So, something else I found online that was less stupid than the Spokane-style pizza, which just... After I'd watched that video and sent it around, I found out was not actually original pizza variant. That guy just invented that. The guy who made the video did. So I guess it's now a thing. But another thing I sent was an image macro of spelling out as follows. And I mean, I guess we could bring this up on the screen. I might as well, right?
Right. Also, last night, for Easter, we ended up doing a commentary on something that Alex has gotten stuck in my head. Jesus Christ. Superstar. Do you think you're what they say you are?
I want to see a comic about the CIA trying to murder Clark Kent and make it look like an accident. Not because they know he's Superman, but because he's a really good journalist. Make it a comedy because the CIA assassins can't figure out why their attempts to keep family.
Oh, boy.
And that would be fucking amazing.
Yes, it would. Why did I use Splash?
It's just a goddamn shame. That's a movie we'll never get to see. Or an episode of a Superman animated series we're never going to see.
Well, Actually, there was an episode of Superman the Animated Series where someone had tried assassinating Clark after he found out stuff about him.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what? Before he was executed, the dude literally deduced that Clark Kent was Superman.
That was great. I think I've already seen that, yeah.
Oh my god, it is a really good episode. Like, it really utilizes Clark as a detective.
Alright, Rocky. Don't fail me now.
Rocky proceeds to fail you.
Okay, I used bind on Growlithe, and the roar failed. Yeah.
Alex, remember, Roar. Remember, bind isn't like it is in Gen 1.
I don't care, it's fucking working. It's not. God damn, I'm strangling you, and you roared at me, and I fled in fear.
Oh, boy.
How is my 30-foot-long rock snake such a fucking coward?
Perhaps the rock snake is secretly the reincarnation of the cowardly lion.
I have 4 other Pokemon, Rocky. You don't have to leave.
Okay.
Well, at least it's a goddamn Pidgey. Come on, Rocky, let's get your courage up.
Here's the thing. Abilities that nullify Roar, like Soundproof, didn't exist until Gen 3, which was when abilities were introduced. And Onyx does not come with those abilities.
Of course it fucking doesn't.
Comes with stuff like Rockhead or something. So, Alex.
Yes.
Explain to me why you wouldn't want to experience Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Because they're not as advanced as they should be.
Even though they're far more advanced than Yellow?
Did you get the joke?
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I get that it's a reference to the advanced generation in a Pokemon.
Laughing.
Why would I be laughing? It wasn't really a good joke.
Touche.
See, if you were playing Gold and Silver... Oh. Alex?
What?
You've come across a problem.
Yeah, Rocky leveled up too much.
Yeah, so... You're gonna have to wait until you get Azalea Town's gym badge before you can get him to obey. How do I know this? Because that's literally what the game will tell you. Because
Bubble. How do you not respect me enough to listen to me? I'm the reason you got that high level, you son of a bitch. Alright, Froggy, don't fail me now.
okay,
Imagine if Froggy takes on the fucking Growlithe and wins.
chances are Froggy might, considering the type.
Rocky, you're goddamn useless. I will never let you live that down. My fucking Poliwag can manage to do more than you.
Oh, and by the way, your Poliwag has Hypnosis,
Oh yeah.
so you could put the Growlithe to sleep.
So yeah, Froggy, you will be my saving grace here, and I will never, ever let Rocky live this down.
Oh, that's funny.
I will find a way to change his name to Froggy Jr.
Let's see.
Yeah! It's the Growlithe.
Oh, there's Fran.
Howdy-ho.
So
Hypnosis didn't affect the Growlithe.
that means it missed.
There we go.
And we're back.
Is it too much to ask that you at least, like, animate the Growlithe's eyes closing?
Alex, you're not playing the 3D Pokemon games.
Yeah. Wait till 3D. Maybe you'll get something.
Okay.
Which means wait till Gen 6.
No. He'd have to play Stadium M Coliseum.
Or Stadium.
He'd have to play either Stadium, the Stadium
damn
games, Coliseum, or
Yeah, the darkness.
This-
there's also a bad
Unfortunately,
revelation.
Froggy did not allow me to capture the Growlithe.
So you freaking overdid lowering itself.
We gotta trudge back to the Pokemon Center so that my Pidgeotto doesn't fucking die of poison.
Gee, you better hope you get there on time.
It's close. I literally make sure to train where I could get out of the grass the fastest.
Right.
Okay,
So, Fran, have you seen Spokane-style pizza?
Alex has been posting that
Nope.
in various chats, and let me just say, the guy who made it is insane.
Do you need an explanation of what Spokane-style pizza is?
Go ahead.
Random
Okay.
bullshit go.
No fucking clue.
Yeah, basically. So, it has, regular pizza crust is what he starts with. And then he puts on fry sauce, which is a 2/3 mixture of mayonnaise to a 1/3 mixture of ketchup, which is fantastic for burgers, fries, especially onion rings. I used to make that stuff whenever at least once a week at, when I was in college. It's to dip my onion rings in. Because I'd get onion rings like once or twice a week at the cafeteria.
Right.
It's not something I would put on a fucking pizza.
Yeah.
And then he puts like bell peppers and onions, which is okay. That's fine. Then he puts canned salmon on there. Canned fucking salmon. Then he puts mozzarella cheese, and then he puts, get this, fucking strawberries on top.
That's like putting pineapples on pizza.
It's worse than putting pineapple on pizza.
Okay, I feel to see what's wrong with having pineapple on pizza.
Pineapple on pizza can actually kind of work. Strawberries
No,
do not.
no, it
Yeah,
fucking
it's called-
can't.
Yeah, you get Hawaiian pizza.
No,
Especially
no,
not when
no,
you put fucking
no.
salmon on there.
Not in any capacity could pineapples on pizza work. No. No, 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 no,
You just
no.
never had pineapple.
One day when we do like an IRL meetup, I'm going to make 4 different pizzas. One of them will have pineapple underneath the cheese, and you won't know which one.
Alex,
Be able to
you've literally
figure
just
it
given
out.
away your plan, so I'll just be digging through each pizza.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking
It'll be long enough in the future that you won't remember.
Alex, you realize that I watch these things very often, right? That I go back and rewatch some of this stuff to remember the stuff we say.
God.
He's got a
Yeah.
Oh, somebody broke into this house.
Oh no, who could it have possibly been? Could it have been the fantabulous team of Italian mobsters we've been going up against this whole time?
No, just this one dumbass decided to hide in the backyard.
Italian. I thought Jesse and James were from the Old West.
Nah, dude, Giovanni.
Giovanni.
Giovanni's where the Italian comes up.
Yeah, and plus he looks like an Italian mob boss.
Well, yeah.
I'm surprised they
It's
didn't
in
go.
the names.
I'm surprised they didn't go with a Marlon Brando impression for him in the dub.
Yeah,
That'd be a bit
that
much.
probably would have been a bit too obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would have been neat.
Yeah, but remember, their children watching would not understand why the hell he would sound like Marlon.
None of the kids watching understood half the references the dub made anyways.
Exactly. Probably still can't understand why the hell Victor Bro keeps trying to fight James.
Oh my. Well, don't forget the victory bell, the weeping bell that James ended up trading his victory bell for ended up biting Jesse. That's an actual thing that happened in Pokemon in the Johto series.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And that was all to get Sweet Scent.
Oh yeah. Damn, it's been so long since I watched Johto.
It's a whole new world we live in.
Yeah, Johto Journey's not Master Quest.
It's a whole new
Quest is
way
better.
to see. It's a whole new
God damn it. It's too early to go into a musical number.
Oh, he got into a musical. Oh, Fran, he got into a Oh, Fran, he got into a musical number at the start.
Yeah, why am I not surprised? Okay, so I beat the Rocky Run, so I basically got the TM from it.
By the way, you missed watching Jesus Christ Superstar with us yesterday.
How was that?
Kevin, how was that?
It was insane.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be insane.
Yes, it is.
There's literally a bit where the ghost of Judas raps at Jesus while he's carrying the cross.
Oh god damn, I can't go any
And
further.
then he like
This damn bush
climbs
is right
up
in front
on
of me.
top of the cross while Jesus is carrying it.
Damn it.
And
Can't go any-
he's like all but doing like crotch thrusts over top of Jesus' head.
God damn it. Damn, I can't go any further right. This damn bush is in the way. If only I had a way to cut it. I'm sure I'll find something.
Yeah, well, unless you get a dedicated HM buddy for that. Guess who you might have to use?
I'm not using Charmeleon.
No. I'm saying unless you get one, guess who you'll have to use.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to figure out who else is gonna be my cut bitch.
Oh my.
If I started with Squirtle, I'd already have the surf bitch. What are you gonna do? Okay, I don't even
It's
remember
gonna be a
what
bit difficult for me when I get to the Safari Zone.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
No. What I'm
Find a wonder hole, boom, and use a rod, boom, Bertini.
No. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to really decide. It's gonna be real. I'm just gonna be like,
Try to figure out, okay, do you want to try to get the freaking key item or just fucking around in Safari Zone?
ah!
No, it's not the first encounter, Tauros.
And then I encounter Tauros, and then
Tauros, the
and then
Kangaskhan,
no,
Chansey.
no, Tauros, and then one Tauros, and then 29 more show up.
Oh yeah, but the owner of Safari Zone would have to point a gun at you. So
Yeah,
all
but
that
we don't
stuff
get
would
to
be
see
off
that
camera.
part.
Exactly. No, the whole episode we don't get to see.
And meanwhile, Jesse ends up trying to seduce the warden. I'm not making that up. That actually happens in that episode.
God damn it. Okay, so I haven't caught her.
And to be fair, Jessie is in her 20s, so she
Oh,
can't.
God.
So she is very much legal.
No, that's not hard to tell considering her outfit.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Some people wouldn't get that considering how Japan and sometimes is.
Yeah, I know. If she looks 17, she probably... Says she's 17, she's probably damn near 40.
Fuck you, Abra!
Then we got spin catcher and end up using teleport.
No, I tried to beat it.
Have you guys seen the Thor Love and Thunder teaser? That
I did.
they released?
It's...
Taika Waititi needs to be kept away from both the writing booth and the fucking editing booth. And also the musical score.
I like Guns N' Roses.
I love Guns N' Roses. They're one of my favorite bands. Here's the problem.
No, wait.
Taika Waititi needs to stop ruining things. Taika Waititi needs to stop using classic rock music in his fucking films instead of goddamn score. Because I have a distinct feeling that Sweet Child of Mine is gonna be used far more in this movie than the actual Thor theme is.
Poof. I have taught my Mankey both Mega Kick and Mega Punch.
Goddamn.
Poosh.
Yes, I'm getting out of this. Why not?
In other news, Connor Hawk, aka the son of the Green Arrow,
Is gay.
no! Although, he's asexual.
Because of course.
Yeah.
Not because of any actual reason that makes logical sense. No, it's just because of course he is.
Oh, crap.
Fran suddenly turns into Saitama. No, it's just like... Alex is Boros in this scenario. Oh, and he's unleashed his full power, and Fran's just Saitama just going, okay.
And this is to go even further beyond.
And as Alex is exuding this overwhelming power, Fran's like, okay.
Okay, good, thanks. Boom. Headshot.
No, you just let him power up, and then you two get into a massive fight where you just end up on the moon. Oh, and how you get down...
Okay, dude, this isn't a service raft.
No, this is actually out of One Punch Man. Saitama gets yeeted into the moon by Boros, and then he just comes back down by jumping off of the moon.
Just by jumping off the fucking moon.
Yeah!
Goodness.
Have you not seen One Punch Man?
I've seen, like, maybe 2 episodes of One Punch Man. I haven't
Dude,
seen the whole
You've never
thing.
seen the fucking meme, man. The memes.
Soka.
The dub was able to pull off the okay thing with expert precision. And Max Middleman was fucking amazing as Saitama.
Yeah.
Soka.
Also, have you guys been keeping up with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case?
I've
I've
heard
my
Depp.
God, who the hell cares?
I've heard Depp.
I have briefly been keeping up with it, but
I've dabbled in it.
you know, it's kind of hilarious that her legal team seems to be dead set and dedicated to tanking her case.
Yeah, okay, by the way,
No.
Daycare center, if you leave any Pokemon here, don't get experience for every step you take. Just make sure that you can grab them.
No.
On the daycare center.
No. They're not just dedicated to tanking her whole case, Alex. They're dedicated to nuking it from orbit.
So what you're saying is they're dedicated and trying to get 25 straight kills in Call of Duty to get the nuke.
Yep.
That is how long it takes. how many kills you need to get to.
Tactical nuke incoming!
Yeah, and it's like almost, it's practically a guaranteed win if you're able to get it. Needering? Want to trade for female Needering? No, I already have both.
Someone on...
They're in my party.
So... Getting into...
this long-ass hallway with nothing to do.
Let me guess, you're in the underground?
Yeah.
Did you beat
Yeah,
Misty
already?
already?
My way to Vermilion City.
Remind me, did you already beat Misty?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that was like the last thing I did last time I streamed Pokemon Run.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. At the very least,
That took me like a couple tries.
Because of how jank Gen 1 is, you had an easier time.
It still took me a couple tries because that damn Starmie hurts.
Let's see, what's the next holiday thing we should do?
Well, besides Mother's Day?
Halloween.
Should we do Team America World Police for
Independence Day.
The 4th of July?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and do that then.
Are there many bugs out here?
Set that
White.
out on the calendar.
Alright, what day?
Well, that'll have to either be a Saturday or a Sunday because that's a Monday.
Yeah.
So we'll do that on Sunday the 3rd.
Awesome.
God fucking damn it.
Mute yourself until you get rid of your hiccups.
Look up. Look up. So yeah, I do apologize if it's taking me too long to catch up, Fran, but like I said, and
Did we watch Saving Private Ryan on Memorial Day?
Yeah, maybe.
Alright. That's a ways off, though.
Oh my god,
also-
Dixie!
You could also save that for Veterans Day.
Boom! Shakalaka. But of course, Fran is playing the version of Gen 1 where Charizard can't learn Fly.
Guys.
Go to sleep now, you bitch.
Don't sleep out, that's bullshit.
Abra's
Yeah,
asleep.
goddamn, another grip.
Abra's asleep now?
Alright, now catch it.
No, I can't catch it.
Oh, Strainer Battle?
No, it's a Nuzlocke run. My Oddish was the first Pokemon I found on this route.
That sucks.
Yep.
Guys,
What?
day is Christmas usually on?
The 25th.
Yeah. Take a look at what I just sent.
Hold on a sec. That's December 26th.
Yeah.
You done,
What the
goof?
fuck, Google?
That's on you.
By the way, Alex.
Yeah.
So, would you like to tell Fran about what I had sent you over DMs recently?
Which thing?
The one about MK versus DCU.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was bullshit.
Alright, what happened?
I listed all the fights in MK versus DCU and asked Alex which one of them is which ones are especially bullshit.
And?
Even though in universe it balances itself out with the whole combat rage thing, Yeah, and guess which, by the way, is still a better justification for why the player 1 character in story mode could take on just about anybody. I mean, we see Joker taking on Sonya Blade, Kano, Deathstroke, and Batman in his chapter, and winning. And you know how he came to the logic that he could beat Batman? He figured that if all this craziness was able to get him to beat all those guys, then he would be able to beat Batman. And I'm like, sadly, that's actually a logical conclusion to come to. That's the worst part. That it actually makes fucking sense.
Yeah, for sure. Your mom.
Sadly, and honestly, I gotta agree with Sonic XD. Shang Tsung's voice actor in that game is the literal worst.
Yeah.
Even when Batman's voice actor is bad. Like, at least he sounds like Batman. Shang Tsung's voice actor sounds like a poor man's Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa.
Like, they got a bad sound like.
Yeah.
The opposite of what they did for Terminator. I want to call it 11, basically.
Yeah. You would have faced Shang Tsung.
You would have faced Shang Tsung.
I'm like, it's either...
Your soul is mine. Your soul is mine.
Fran, all three of us could do a better impression of Kari Hiroyuki Tagawa than that guy.
It's not that hard to do.
It really isn't.
In fact, I'm doing it right now.
It's interesting how he was actually in the, out of the first movie I saw him in was actually Trouble in Tokyo.
Oh, nice.
Where he, voiced the quote-unquote main villain of the movie. I say that because he's not actually the main villain of the film.
What, they have him for, like, most of the movie to make you think he is, but he's not really.
No, they build him up as the main... They build his character up as the main villain, but in reality, it was a bait and switch. Because...
Oh yeah, speaking of the Mortal Kombat movie, I picked that up at a thrift store a couple of weeks back.
Nice. Wait, which one?
The good Mortal Kombat movie.
You mean
Which one?
The only good Mortal Kombat movie, Fran?
The only good Mortal Kombat movie. There is one.
Oh, okay, 95, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, just making sure,
We've seen the animated Mortal Kombat movies. They both suck. Legend Scorpion at least had decent fight choreography, but that's about it.
Dragon Ball had better fight choreography and animation.
Oh, fuck.
Years ago. 40 years ago, actually.
No, you're right, 30.
No. I am directly talking about how, like, early, original Dragon Ball.
No, I know. That's what makes Dragon Ball awesome.
That somehow parts of its animation could age better than others.
Oh, better than Super. Ayo.
Yep. And let us never forget the one time when Murasaki tried fighting Goku, and Goku would beat him just by sticking his power pole into the ground, and... Oh, God.
That did happen.
Oh, that was painful. And it's weird how before the uncut version of that came out, I think for some releases they ended up censoring the American flag that Murasaki used to try and hide. Because I do know that they did remove that for, like, the old dubs before the Funimation dub. It's weird that the Funimation dub aired Dragon Ball and Z uncensored while making it a kids show dub.
I know, right?
How does that even happen?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but hey, that man watching more Dragon Ball, so be it.
And
Rock the Dragon Ball Z.
it's weird how the ocean dub, how the reason why they didn't continue the ocean dub was just because Funimation didn't pay them enough.
Yeah.
So they had.
Funimation are the eternal cheapskates.
Yep. So.
Wait, you mean Crunchyroll?
Yep.
Keep that joke going.
Okay. Yeah.
Punchy flex.
That was good. Anyway, so it's like I'm just gonna call it Funimation just for the sake of brevity.
Yeah.
And
It
consistency.
was Funimation at the time.
Yeah. Anyway, it's weird how it's like they end up, and of course because Ocean was far more censored than Funimation's dialogue ever was, because come the fuck on, guy. Yeah.
Saban was their distributor, which
Yeah.
is why they were able to afford Ocean.
Yep. And let's never forget being sent to a different dimension. That was so cringe. And there was a bit, because you know how Vegeta's like, maybe you'll remember this in the next dimension, in the Ocean dub, but in the Funimation redub, he says, when you're dead.
Although the funny thing is, Next Dimension wasn't really inaccurate.
It wasn't entirely inaccurate.
It wasn't entirely inaccurate, but it was still not accurate.
Like right the fuck out of nowhere.
Goku was phasing into another dimension. That never ceases to crack me up. I don't know what's worse. Or is that, or when 4Kids had sentenced Bellamy into being in a dungeon, and Arlong menacingly pointing at her after she tried to kill him with a shovel.
What about the what about the weird pneumatic hammer that Helmeppo, I think it was.
Yeah, it was Helmeppo. Instead of pointing a gun at Kobe, he had, instead of a gun, it was a fucking hammer. I'm like, what the hell do you think you're gonna do with that, buddy? What the hell did he think he was gonna do with that?
Okay, I'm almost there, but I don't have any full heals on me, so I'm going all the way back to.
Oh,
I just don't want to chance it. I just don't want to take a chance of freaking Charmeleon fainting.
And
They got paralyzed.
the funny thing is that the Cartoon Network broadcast going into another show that had some form of censorship.
God damn it.
Naruto, once upon a time, was one of those things like Yu Yu Hakusho, where it had like two dubs, one for TV broadcast and one for home video. Oh, and oddly enough, they didn't really censor much in the Cartoon Network broadcast of Naruto. And then of course, Disney XD comes along, and guess when Disney XD gave up broadcasting in the Shippuden?
Probably around the time of the giant orgy.
I don't know what version of Shippuden you were watching, but it sounds way hotter than actual Naruto.
Oh, he's watching something already.
Yeah, he's watching. No.
This way, you may put it on the wrong version.
No. He's watching.
You know what I mean?
No, he's watching the porno version.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I'm saying. Goddamn, freaking ruined the joke.
But here's the thing, Fran. And is it a straight orgy or a gay one?
Yes.
Anything.
Oh, okay. I see how it is. Anyway.
Awesome. Okay. Yes, we have it. We have it.
Anyway, so
I have no idea what that was.
Disney XD gave up broadcasting Naruto by the end of the first actual filler arc the show had, right after the Sasuke and Sai arc.
All right.
So they gave up before the Akatsuki suppression arc, which I'm like, how would they have even censored Hedons on stuff?
Go!
Let me guess. It failed.
That was my last Pokeball.
Well, now you gotta go get more.
Yep, you fucked up.
And my partner growling at my giant owl fleeing fear because of So, have you heard that the Minecraft movie has finally been cast? Did you know that there was a Minecraft movie in development?
No.
Nope.
You know who's playing Steve in the Minecraft movie?
Who?
Jason fucking Momoa.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
they cast
god. Okay, is there any other shows with bizarre censorship you'd like to talk about, gentlemen?
Okay. I will
Sonic
say you.
X, it's not
I would say
exactly
you-
censorship, but the International Masters removed all text and just didn't put it back.
Because us reading is not fun for kids, don't you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but reading is your friend.
Guess who's directing?
No. Who is directing?
Guess.
Taika Waititi?
No.
James Gunn?
No. Fran, guess.
Does he at least get a hint?
No. Give.
Ooh.
Gosh.
Alright. As long as it's not Roland Emmerich, I'll be fine.
It's not Roland Emmerich. Gosh.
Okay.
It's not Roland Emmerich.
Nick Cage?
No. What movie is that a line from?
I don't know.
Yeah, just call it Maggie.
Just tell us.
Okay. It's Jared Hess.
Like I'm supposed to know who that is.
The director of Nacho Libre and Napoleon Dynamite.
You act like I've seen either of those movies.
Okay.
Remember, this is Kevin we're talking about. Of course, it wasn't watching Nacho Libre.
Fuck you, Oddish!
What happened now?
Apparently,
I got poisoned.
Jared
Jesus
Hess.
Christ.
Jared Hess writes movies with his wife, who is not important enough to get a Wikipedia page of her own.
Okay, so... Oh, okay, so there was once time where Adult Swim had decided to broadcast Kill la Kill. Now, as you both are aware, Kill la Kill is a very fan-servicey anime.
Yeah.
a sort of Rule 63 Gurren Lagann, if you will. Now, guess...
Gurren Lagann had a lot of female fan service as it was, though.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm talking in terms of the protagonist and whatnot.
Okay.
Basically, Ryuko is a far more outgoing Simone the Digger. Anyway... So what they changed it, what they censored in the Adult Swim version was like any amount of gynaxing in the show.
How do you even do that?
By cropping the shot so that we don't see the clearly anatomically incorrect skin of Ryuko's breasts.
Oh.
How can you tell it's anatomically incorrect?
Ow.
What part of a woman's breast would normally be showing on that outfit she wears?
Oh yeah, the areola.
Yep. None of the characters in that show, except for maybe Mataro and Guts, the dog, are anatomically correct. They're all Barbie and Ken dolls, and Sanagayama is implied to have a tiny penis. So tiny that just placing the handle of his sword sideways is enough to cover it.
So basically tiny enough that you need a microscope to find it.
Yep! Even Mako Kanchok makes a joke about it. And he's like, I'll fight you naked if I have to, after Ryuko destroys his Goku uniform. And Mako's like, huh. She makes the gesture of her index and thumb pointing out the implied size of it.
A universal sign for a little dick.
Yep.
Basically what it is.
He's the furthest thing from Biggest Dickus.
He has a wife, you know.
I'm glad we watched that movie the week before. She is called Incontinentia. Incontinentia buttocks. So,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
And another thing that Adult Swim did censor was, well, things that didn't make sense to censor, which was... Are you too familiar with Ragyo Kiryuin, the main antagonist of Kill la Kill?
I think I watched Kill la Kill.
Alex, you know what she does with Satsuki, right?
Vaguely.
She gets a little touchy-feely.
Maybe you and me ain't nothing but pamphlets because
Yeah.
Okay,
But I'm totally serious about that. It's genuinely disturbing.
So did you see that Pedro Pascal, who's playing Joel in The Last of Us, said he wanted to create a healthy distance between the live-action series and original game, i.e. he's not actually studying the game to inspire his performance?
Pedro.
Meanwhile, Henry Cavill has played The Witcher so much he can do a pitch-perfect impression of Doug Cockle's Geralt of Rivia.
Pedro has proven himself to be a fucking tool lately.
Oh man, and Pedro, you're a great actor, but you need to go fuck yourself sometimes.
Suddenly, he finds a wormhole, where the other entrance of the wormhole is directly behind him.
Yes.
And Charmingly's at level 26.
And meanwhile, Fran is playing the fucking game.
these two jackasses argue back and forth. I'm actually playing the game.
Yep.
I can't believe it is.
Well, like I said, Fran, you're not the one who's playing Gen 3 here. And trust me, if this were a legit run of Fire Red Leaf Green, I would have already beaten... I would have already actually beaten Misty. Oh, by the way, Snoop Dogg's evolving.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I do find it kind of funny that going back to the Thor thing. I find it kind of funny that they use like "Sweet Child of Mine" and that, considering I had that as one of the songs that Peter Parker listens to in our version of Spider-Man. And before anybody gets on me for projecting my music taste onto Peter Parker, that's taken from the Amazing Spider-Man movies. He wears classic rock memorabilia and has his classic rock records on his wall.
Alright, so now that my Oddish has evolved into Gloom, let's work on Carl. Carl tackling kills people.
Oh shit, I did not know that.
Fred, you really need to watch Llamas with Hats.
It's great. Don't, like, watch it. Watch it while you're feeling happy, though.
Not when you're feeling down.
Yeah, because if you're feeling the remotest bit down while you're watching it, it'll be not great for your mood.
Especially
from Dig. And now it's really quiet.
oh goodness.
What?
Hey, I'm trying to say things. But it's kind of hard to when all I'm doing is grinding up my levels. This is why I prefer to try to do these things off screen instead of doing them on screen. Because it wastes a lot of time.
Hey, that's all on you.
Plus, as Fran, at the very least, you're operating under the whole, oh, for the most part, this one guy is getting powered up.
And
Guys, I'm having an argument with...
I know you are!
So, Aloni Baby on Twitter says, guys, I'm having an argument with my BF. What is bigger worldwide, Sex in the City or Naruto? And,
Naruto.
yeah, well,
Why? That is a stupid question.
At Peeing Contest on
Naruto.
Twitter,
Naruto, because only
replied,
women do it.
there is no Carrie Bradshaw Fortnite skin. Which,
And-
you know,
Okay, that's actually a smart answer.
that is
That's actually
flawless
clever.
logic.
And going
That's a
back,
clever answer.
and that's actually a decent segue going back to Naruto. There, like, you know how the Chunin exams arc is kind of regarded as one of the absolute best parts of the first portion of the anime?
Yeah.
Sakura versus Ino is a terrible fight.
Pretty much.
Like, let's be real here. They're literally fighting over Sasuke.
That's literally the freaking character in a nutshell.
I hated that so much. Like,
Send Pokeballs and
like not even like neither of them are fighting to be the very best. As like,
to be the best female ninja. No.
Not
We're
to be-
fighting over some boy who doesn't give a damn about us. That's
ugh,
literally what it is.
it's stupid.
Women.
And unfortunately, unfortunately, this kind of ends up interpreting Kishimoto, back then, as the type who can't write with, who hasn't interacted with a woman. And he's a married man who is also a father. So
Now I'm going to the SSN.
Oh, goody.
After that, I'll pretty much have no reason to have the SS ticket out in my bag.
Yeah, this
It's a
isn't.
one-time thing.
Yeah, this isn't like I can like going back to Gen 3. This isn't like how it is in Gen 3, where eventually there is a reason, and that was for the thing that they couldn't implement in the original Gen 1.
Yep.
Because they wanted to put the Sevi Islands in Gen 1. They really did, but they couldn't because it was too limited. The small-ass GBC cartridge couldn't handle it. It exploded upon that little bit of extra data being put in. So they decided, okay, let's not do this. And not...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, we're fuckers.
This past week, by the way, was another one of those weeks where everything interesting happened like literally the second we went off the air. Because Elon Musk was he was offered a spot on the Twitter board of directors, turned it down, and immediately announced his intentions to perform a hostile takeover of the company.
My friend
Yeah.
buying it for like,
And
what, 40
I
billion?
for one cannot fucking wait. I want
Hey,
to see
Elon.
what fucking happens.
Hey, Elon, can you
No,
make Twitter add
if
an
it does
edit
happen.
button?
Didn't they already say they were working on that?
That was an April
I don't-
Fool's Day joke.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
It was literally posted on April Fool's Day. Should have seen it coming, Fran. You should have seen it coming.
Yeah.
I
Some
did.
things
Dude,
get posted on
dude,
April
I was too
Fool's Day
busy-
weren't
I was too busy
April
with other
Fools,
shit.
but,
Remember, I was too busy with other shit that
Like what?
week. Dallas.
Alright, WrestleMania.
Yep.
Okay, and you know what I...
Probably the only WrestleMania I'll be at where I end up with floor seats. I'm saying that now.
Well, Fran, hopefully we'll be able to go to Terrificon.
Wait, when is
Did
the
you
river?
Near and at the end of July.
did you get a
Ooh,
wrestler
oh.
smashed into your
What?
face?
Okay, I might not be able to because I kind of want to go to SummerSlam and it's like right at that weekend. So at least I'm letting you know now. Like 3 months away, not wait till like the week before. So,
Right.
better I'm letting you know now. So, good. And no, SummerSlam's not in Vegas like last year. Thank God.
Where is it this time?
Nashville, Tennessee.
You know who ends up also being from Tennessee?
Any 10 I see?
No. Jeremy Scott of Simpsons.
No, I was gonna say Ben,
That's
Tennessee.
weird.
but That'd be a wacky joke.
What do you mean that's weird?
Well, I just wasn't expecting him to be from around, you know, anywhere close to where I am.
Right.
But then again, you know, Jim Sterling literally lives driving distance from me. That's fucking insane.
They're like cherry pie
Uh,
pizza. One, I'm not a waiter. Two, I don't have a cherry pie already.
She's my cherry pie.
By the way, Fran, are you off this Friday?
Sweet cherry pie. You were saying?
You off this Friday?
No, I'm off Thursday.
Eh.
That's what happens when we're closed on Easter.
Arr. Arf. Arf. Come on, I'm so close to getting this Magikarp to be a Gyarados.
And so am I.
Okay, Fran, I know it's been a while since you last watched Naruto, but what would you say is your favorite fight in the Chunin exam arc?
Oh, fucking guard, Rock Lee.
Yeah. Yeah, Gara versus Rock Lee or Hinata versus Neji.
Both fights are pretty good.
Yeah, Gara versus Rock Lee, especially based on how that was very well animated. Oh, and of course, Rock Lee is the hype machine of Part 1.
Of course.
Like, every fight, even the filler fights in Part 1, and where he's involved, were amazing. Especially when he gets drunk and dodges literal lightning bolts. Oh, get you! Oh! Rock Lee takes a single sip of any sake, and he just ends up drunk. How much of a lightweight is he, Fran? Hello? Hello?
He's ultra featherweight.
He took out a whole tavern after a single swig. I'm just like... Lee, come on, man. It's kind of a shame that Lee doesn't really get the same level of amazingness as he did in Part 1 Shippuden. Because unfortunately, like most of the rookie A12, he's just kind of there.
Yep.
He's that bowl cut guy that mourned for Neji in the war. Speaking of which, Neji literally died so that Naruto and Hinata would, you know, do the fondue.
Also, that's what they're calling it now.
The horizontal tango.
Bum buggers.
Snoo snoo.
Spend a lovely Saturday night together.
They don't do that until after the last Naruto movie.
Yeah.
And then Kurama just witnesses as Naruto claps Hinata's cheeks.
Oh god.
There was an actual video, where I forget whose eyes and mouth were edited onto Kurama, but it's just like, he's like, what? What's going on? Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? And then when it gets to the actual clap, he's like, oh my god!
And youngsters defeated.
But do you know why they wear shorts, Fran?
Because they're comfy and easy to wear.
Yep.
Body slam, so you know what? Boom. For Charmeleon, get rid of Rage. Hello, body slam.
Rage is such a stupid move in the old Pokemon games.
No.
Like, you could barely take advantage of that. Carl is so close to evolving. I could almost taste it.
So much pain. So much pain.
Have you guys ever heard of Manos, the Hand of Fate?
I have.
Some people like to make spoofs of Infinity War, call it Thanos, Hand of Fate.
Yeah.
Hello, Salmatura.
All right, Growlithe.
Will Alex finally be able to catch this Growlithe, or will...
Oh, we experience disappointment yet again.
Alright, Magikarp is level 20. Carl is now evolving.
Right. I'm gonna bubblify this. Alright, we're in the yellow. Growlithe is fast asleep still. I'm hoping that this will let me do some capturing.
And Carl learned Bite.
Come on. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah! Ah.
Alex finally caught himself a Growlithe.
I am a real American.
Okay, Hulk Hogan.
Alright.
And Carl...
Nickname. Should I give this Growlithe?
It's a puppy Pokemon.
I'm gonna name it Max.
Is that the name of your dog?
That was the name of my dog.
Ah.
Name of my big brother. Rest in peace, Max. You were my best
And
friend.
Skull Kraken to level 20.
Skull Kraken. Carl. Oh, why did you evolve into a Gyarados? Oh, Gyaradoses kill people. Well, maybe I didn't know that.
What? I didn't know that too. Do I care?
Fran, you're missing the joke entirely.
I know.
Alex,
So
did you...
how about them Sonic 2 McDonald's toys?
I don't go to McDonald's, so I'm not getting any of them.
I don't go to.
Going
Dude,
to go
I don't go to
McDonald's.
the.
Like,
Yeah,
maybe if they someday stop having a line that reaches all the way around the fucking store.
I don't go to
Why
McDonald's.
would there be a
McDonald's
line
goes
all
to
the way around McDonald's? Their stuff is shit.
That's the
Dude,
point.
dude,
I know.
shit,
I have no
dude.
idea why.
Dude, one, it's fast food, and two, goddamn people want that Shamrock Shake so bad.
But Wendy's is right nearby. So
It
is
literally
Burger
is.
King.
Also, Subway is in the same fucking lot.
Goddamn.
There's literally objectively
There's
better.
different alternatives they could go to instead of freaking McDonald's. They got the shittiest fries.
Yeah, they have the worst fries and
That's why. That's
and the
why
most
they get food from
expensive
McDonald's. I
nuggets.
don't bother getting the fries. Let's get something else instead.
Ay ay ay. Ay caramba.
Alright, Bart Simpson.
Ay ay ay. Leon on Kennedy.
Nope, there you go. Found a great ball in the random trash can. Nope, only trash in the other two.
Alright, we got a parallel.
Oh come on. Oh come on.
Motherfucker, I've got some brand new fire Pokemon.
Alex, you don't even need another fire Pokemon.
No, but I want to take Max out for a spin.
Oh, and by the way, Alex, at level 34, Growlithe learns Flame Wheel. That's mostly the recommended level to evolve it. Excuse me a moment.
I don't know if all into Arcanine. With the Fire Stone. now Skullcrane can do more than just tackle. Skullcrane.
Okay, I'm back. You know, at the very least, there's some solace I could take in this. I no longer need to switch out.
Alright.
For now.
You know, fucking Skullcrane stayed in my party for the rest of the game.
Okay, so interestingly enough, Gyarados actually becomes a lot more useful by Gen 4 when the physical special split happens.
Oh, yes.
Because it learns stuff like Aqua Tail and whatnot.
And you still find that one motherfucker that's spam Dragon Dance.
Slide to the left.
And
Slide to the right.
I
Crisscross.
just had Skullcrane and learn Bubble Beam.
I forgot Bubble Beam was a TM in Gen 1.
I know. There was a lot of TMs, a lot of moves that we forgot were TMs back then.
Why is Bite a dark type move?
Because,
It is.
yeah. Bite is not a normal type move.
Yeah, that
Why
was just for
should it-
Gen.
It used to be it used to be a normal type move, but now it's not. Oh, and you know,
Same with Gust, and I think
That's
Karate
insane.
Chop.
how is it insane when that's kind of needed to balance out the absurdity that is the psychic type? Do you remember how unstoppable those Pokemon were back in Gen 1?
Look, it doesn't make any sense.
How doesn't it make sense?
In universe, it doesn't make any sense.
How doesn't it make
It's
sense in
very-
universe?
Because teeth are white.
That's got nothing to do with it.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
What do you bite with?
Yeah, teeth. Yeah, but you could be biting someone, which could be an illegal move. Hence why it's a dark type move.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson.
Dude, why do you think Sucker Punch is a dark
That's
type move?
racist.
Carl, you've been
Dude,
poisoned.
Why do you think Sucker Punch is a dark type move? That's a serious question I'm asking, by the way.
Fran asks a lot of serious questions.
Yeah, and I still expect serious answers.
Like, how much is this gonna hurt Chris Pratt?
Okay, serious, how bad of a fart is that Snorlax gonna let out?
No, it's so bad that it destroys all of Kanto.
No, it takes out the whole. No. See, Snorlax farting is the real reason why we couldn't access the underground in Gen 2. That's the real reason.
Come on, we're almost there. Yes, we made it.
Nice critical hit with that bite. On Goldeen.
A Goldeen.
Goldeen.
And by the way, Alex, the
Yes.
move that the gym leader will use against you to counteract your fire types is a move called Mud Slap. Basically, think Sand Attack, only it can do damage.
Actually, it's got some power to it. Not a whole lot, but you know, it's just annoying.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
Because it will drop your accuracy. Yeah. Try
And
it
plus,
again.
it's super effective against fire types, since it's a ground type move.
Yep.
Why did I click Splash?
Yeah, good question. Why did you click Splash?
I tried pressing down, but the game didn't register.
You done moved.
I'm not willing to deny that. Carl, stop killing.
Now that I thought Charmeleon did at least have something to do with the gym.
AKA, you'll be dealing with the Guile of Pokemon. Alex, you haven't leveled up Peter at all.
I have not, no.
Is he just gonna sit there in your party like a companion spider?
He was completely worthless in getting me this Growlithe.
So you're just gonna leave Peter the Friendly Spinarak behind so he can't become Peter the Friendly Ariados?
No, he can't grow.
Figure it out.
He can't, so you don't want him to grow up to fulfill his destiny as one of Aragog's children.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Petermon, I choose you.
Petermon. Okay, Max Ether. Might as well use it now since why not? You know what? Wait, I still have an Ether. You know what? Use that instead.
Alright, Abra can now die.
Oh, god damn it, that's messed up. It's messed up, man.
How is it messed up when I kind of mean that? These Abras have been trolling me with their teleportation jutsu.
Well, you should have called one if that was the first one that popped up.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Their catch rate is quite absurd.
I know, the catch rate is like, ugh. You better hope to God it freaking works.
Yeah. And at the very least, since I have 3 flying types, I'll be able to get through Diglett Cave without much trouble. You know why there's quite a bit of trouble with Diglett Cave. But then this
Full of Diglets.
But that, yeah.
Yeah, Peter learned Scary Face.
And you know, Totally Not Mark did kind of gloss over, in his Naruto review, did kind of gloss over Naruto versus Kiba. Literally because of how Naruto is able to get the drop on him. Even though he's actually been outsmarting Kiba throughout the whole fight. It's like that one instance where Naruto accidentally passes gas while Kiba happens to be right behind him. That's all it took just to be like, yeah, no, this fight kind of sucks. I'm like, dude, he was literally outsmarting the guy the whole time, and you're gonna be like, oh, it sucks because he farted. Well, just remember, Fran, dig is not a very accurate move.
Yeah, but hey, it still works. Nice job, that's all that matters.
And you know, I know it was a hilarious exchange in one part of that arc, which is actually somehow more memorable than in the Japanese version. Kankuro puts down Crow. Oh, and he's like, let me do you a favor and put an end to this right now. Oh, and his opponent is like, you can't end it if I end it first. I have no words. Any thoughts, guys?
Not really.
And like I said, it's sadly, and like I said, it's sadly more memorable than the Japanese version of it.
Peter is using Scary Face on the female Rattata.
And meanwhile, my Mankey is karate chopping the Pidgey population.
What's left of it?
Meanwhile, Adrian, the Pidgeotto, just looks on in shame. But deep down, it's telepathically communicating with the Mankey, be like, good, keep going. And the Mankey's just like, you are sending me very conflicting messages. Boom! Sorry, I love Mega Kick. It's really good. Also, the anime Also, going back to Naruto, the anime actually gave us a real fight between Tenten and Tamari, where in the manga, it just cuts to Tenten and unconscious is unconscious on Tamari's fan. How weak sauce do you think that is? Alex?
Pretty weak sauce.
But then again, it kind of reminds me of the fact that My Hero Academia as manga didn't have an actual fight between Yaomomo and Tokoyami, whereas the anime gave us an actual fight. And guess what? Horikoshi's like, yeah, I kind of wish I put in an actual fight but I was restricted by time. Because you know how mangaka are put on a timetable. Yeah. Well, except for Hajime Aisayama, who is on a monthly deadline. And Miura's deadline was whenever the fuck he finished writing a chapter back then. Like, I'm dead serious. That's why it was, like, inconsistent with the scheduling on Miura's part. Some people made jokes about him playing Idol Master, and that was why it was taking so long to get off the fucking boat. Because Berserk for a while had the cast on a boat out traveling to Elfheim, so that they could find refuge for Casca, and, you know, and based on the Skull Knight's advice, I'd be able to heal her from her, you know, addled state. So, then they finally get to Elfheim, and unfortunately our protagonists are stuck there. Yeah, I know, I am very much prepared for this. Boom! Because my 2 stars of the show are already all set. I'm just leveling up everybody else so that it's fair. Ooh, focus energy. That's a neat idea and all, but nah. Not worth it. And Butterfree can't beat Abra.
Ooh, rare candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Misty does not win, but be prepared for the super potion she will use on her start you. Yeah. All because gym leaders just like to cheat.
Oh, it's almost out. Oh, boom, 4 star.
Hey, it's like that one animation for Pokemon Gold with Lance. He's like, you don't get to be a Pokemon champion if you don't know how to spam full restores. There's an actual Pokemon Gold animation in that basically goes like that, and it's hilarious.
You can't full restore if Pokemon gets one-shotted.
Yeah, but how likely is that going to happen?
Wait a while.
And by the way...
Oh, wait, Dragonite? Okay.
Oh, and Fran, here's one thing you'll be able to take easy advantage of in Gen 1 because of their AI.
What?
The fact that Lance's Dragonite are programmed and with the AI of using the move whose type is stronger against yours.
Yeah, so I can just send out a freaking weak.
Yeah, you could send out. Yeah, you could send out.
Spam out freaking agility.
No. You could send out a poison type again. You could send out like Zubat. You could send out Zubat with Toxic on it. Poison it, and Leech Life it, and it won't own thing to attack you with any of its attacking moves. See, Alex, that exploit is part of why I'm like, yeah, no, I don't go back to Gen 1 for this. It's brain dead. It is clinically...
It's still freaking be held together by freaking...
It's held together by duct tape.
Duct tape, 8 paper clips, and shitty glue.
Alex? Hello? Alex is stuck on Sage Neil.
Oh, jeez.
I think he has lost the will.
He lost the will, alright. Damn it.
Alex, where are you?
Trying not to fall asleep in my chair at the moment.
You're stuck on Stage Neil, I see. He's only got 1 Pokemon. I think you could take him. Yeah, you could easily take him. So never be afraid. Okay, maybe be a little afraid. Because you haven't healed your Spinnerack.
Yeah, damn,
Alex, did you not get a Alex, do you not have a potion for your Spinnerack?
I did, but I'm just like half asleep here, hitting the A button.
Half asleep and you killed Peter. You monster.
You bastard.
I love how you're like that one point at one time when Cartman just really doesn't care about Kenny and how many times he's died. Oh my god, they killed Kenny! You bastard. No. Cartman just goes, you bastard. You bastard. No, he just says it bored, like he just doesn't give a shit anymore. You bastard. You will respect my authority. You respect my authority. Cartman just gets smacked and he starts crying for his mom. Did you guys ever see that one time in The Simpsons where Nelson actually got what was coming to him?
Nope.
So, basically, Nelson sees Lisa walking out of a place with her new hairdo. And he just laughs at her, so she puts on a hat in shame. An elderly woman looks at Lisa. And she trips and falls into a trash can. And then Nelson laughs at her. Then he sees a tall man in a somewhat small car, and he laughs at him. Guess the tall man immediately stops, gets out of his car, chases Nelson, and Lisa rats him out. He pulls Nelson out of the sewer. And then he's like, well, how would you like it if people laughed at your misfortune? And he puts Nelson down on the ground, and pulls down his pants, and then makes him march with his pants around his ankles. While the whole of Springfield just watches, and he's like, hey, everybody, it's that kid who laughed at us. Let's laugh at him! And then everybody just laughs at him. at him, and then he's like wave to your people, blow them kisses. And Bart and Milhouse take the opportunity to pour mustard and ketchup on him, and I'm like, oh my god.
Good thing I had a pair. Good thing I had a Paris in the PC. So there you go. That's my cut, bitch.
Okay, let's go take on Misty. Alright, let's do this.
Is Misty wearing her S&M gear?
No. She's wearing a swimsuit?
Yeah, in G1, she was wearing a black and red S&M swimsuit.
Why?
I don't know.
Go, Snoop. Put it to sleep.
We have to figure out this damn puzzle.
Oh, you call that a critical hit? Get the fuck out of here.
Right. Bitch fix.
By the way, Alex, have you heard the Gen 3 remix of the gym leader theme in this game?
Maybe.
It's really good. Oh, fuck you, Star You.
What happened now?
I'm confused. Ha ha! Suck it! About to use Starmie. I know what I'm pulling out. Go, Carl! Carl! Oh, don't fight the Starmie. That kills people. Oh no, that hurts so much. I am in so much pain right now.
Oh no.
Oh, now she gets smart. But there's one problem. If this were Gen 4, maybe Starmie would have had a chance. But no, this is Gen 3, before the physical special split.
Oh, hi! Hi, Axel.
By the way, you do have to take on the stage that he just beat before you get Flash, and there is an escape rope in that room.
Yeah.
Alright, Carl killed the Starmie. And we're done. You can have this Cascade badge for beating me.
Alright, I get it. Here, take this damn badge.
Oh, and now I have Water Pulse.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna switch out my Snoop for King Crimson. You beat Misty? See what I tell you. You and me, kid, we make a pretty darn good team. You did nothing!
You didn't do jack shit, like, give me cryptic advice.
Yeah.
The hell? What are you talking about? Magnemite.
Alright, now we're gonna go investigate that house. That Fran already did it earlier. Hello, good sir. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me?
Oh, it's none of your
No.
cops then.
Woo!
Bad boys, bad boys.
Unfortunately, it's Officer Jenny who answers the call.
Yeah, it still works. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
What are you wearing?
Hell.
Oh, you're up to a size 3 shoe, huh?
Oh my god.
Do I even want to know?
Fran, it's Pokemon Bridged.
Oh, Jesus.
The Officer Jenny, who's a Shotokan.
Oh, wow. Were they actually trained by Shotokan, or were they just trained by Danny and Vicky?
No, no.
No,
She is a Shotokan.
she's into males with young features.
Not Shotokan karate. Shota.
As in male with young features. Oh, and unlike in unlike in Pokemon Emerald, there's more
good.
on. Oh, and unlike in Pokemon Emerald, there's more than one Undig TM.
Believe it or not.
Alright, so... Identified Rocky. Rocky identifies as a boulder snake. Okay, let me check my inventory real quick. I gotta get more Pokeballs before I go anywhere.
Okay, got the first lock open. Damn it. Locks are reset. Let's try this again.
With more passion. And then Passion of the Christ.
What passion?
Now I want to see Mel Gibson's Jesus Christ Superstar.
God
Where everything is exactly the same as it was in Passion of the Christ, but it's a musical.
So he sings while he's getting tortured. In a very brutal fashion.
It's like all the visceral torture porn bullshit, but, you know.
It's a musical.
Yeah. Ed Caviezel and all.
Oh, and funnily enough, my mom has never heard of the 2000 version of Jesus Christ Superstar.
Huh. Was she, thinking it was going to be the 1973 version?
I think.
And there we go. Oh, now
Okay, we're switching
Now
it
fight
in
the
Butterfree so we can catch Pokemon. Let's see what we're catching. Oh, hi there, Meowth.
Oh yeah, Danny Elfman performed the Spider-Man theme at Coachella.
Yep. Bad.
Alright, caught Meowth. Okay, what am I nicknaming this Meowth? Gentlemen, it's a female Meowth.
Meowsy.
What?
Meowsy.
Alright.
Yeah, if you get it, you get it.
Yeah, I
You're
know.
fucking useless.
Hopefully you get it.
Meowser, right?
Meowsy.
Meowsy?
Yeah.
Isn't that,
Spell it. I'd assume from 2 E's that, I don't know.
is that a, Pokemon Stadium reference?
Huh?
Is that a Pokemon Stadium reference?
No, there was the episode of anime.
Oh, now I remember. It was placed in reserves. Oh, and in case I end up losing my flying type Pokemon, I do have Repel. Come again. I'm gonna actually need money before I... No way.
Paralysis.
Oh yeah, I identified the enemy Bellsprout. Not like I couldn't tell that from the fact that it's the only fucking Bellsprout.
Dude, what are you doing? Using foresight?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Dude,
What
why
does
are you
Foresight
using?
do?
Dude, you use it on Ghost, so you can hit it with normal type attacks. That's literally the only reason it's there.
Why did the enemy Hoodoots keep using it on my fucking dog?
I have no clue. It's the AI. Like, I don't know if there's another like use to it, but that's the main.
Alright.
Foresight.
So, in case some people don't know, the daycare center,
Yeah, Raichu looks like.
or
a
the
freaking
way that
funky as hell.
the way that it works is it essentially raises Pokemon based on how many steps you take.
Yeah, for your
So
to
the-
get it, 1 experience point.
Yep. So that's
Whatever
why.
moves, whatever move, it's gonna eventually replace it. It's gonna replace a move, not a move you choose, because it's
Yeah.
daycare center. So yeah, if there's a move up top that you really wanted to keep, you better make sure it doesn't get removed.
Hi, do you have a Nidoran male?
No.
Want to trade it for my Nidoran female?
I already have
No.
both, bitch.
Alright, time to go through the underground.
Hey, just remember, it's not over until you're underground.
Oh, it's already over.
And just like that,
People
your character
often
can
lose
serve.
things in the darkness of the underground path.
Well, that's not so subtle. Now we're on Route 6. Already a new route and an opportunity to catch a new friend. So, let's capitalize. I said capitalize, not repeat.
I said capitalize, not mimic. Oh, congratulations, Skullcrack. You're about to get a freaking awesome move.
Oh my god, there's nothing new on this route, is there?
Okay, goodbye Splash and hello Thunderbolt.
Well, at the very least, Gyarados could actually make use of that. I already
Of course.
caught a friggin' Meowth. Why is this giving me repeats? Give me something new. Ugh.
Okay, Bellsprout. What are you talking about? Bellsprout isn't powerful.
It's
No,
just
no,
dank
no,
weed.
no.
It's not Bellsprout itself that's powerful. It's the painting of Bellsprout.
A level 16 Meowth.
Do not buy a painting of Bellsprout ever being powerful.
Yeah, you just don't believe hard enough.
Like I said, so
You gotta
long.
believe.
Like I said, so long as it's a Pokemon I haven't seen, I can. So long as it's a Pokemon I haven't. So long as these are Pokemon that I've already caught, I don't need to catch it again.
Yep.
Ugh. I said I wanted a new Pokemon. What is new on this route?
Nothing.
I hope that's not the. I sincerely hope that's not the case.
Wait, what route?
Route 6.
Cancel Route 6.
There's nothing new on this route. Guys,
What?
there's nothing new on this route.
Alright, time to take on the gym.
Alex is finally going to take on the gym of Faulkner.
I love Faulkner.
Oh, by the way, Alex, Faulkner is a hacker.
So...
You'll see what I mean. There's nothing new on this route, so that means I can't catch anything in this route. Moving on.
Meowth, outer Bellsprout.
Yeah, that's literally all there is on this route.
Yeah, and you don't have a good route, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Otherwise, boom, that's where you'd be able to get like either Poliwag, Goldeen.
Maybe I'd have to go.
Super
I'd have to
rod.
come back here with a fishing rod.
If you believe a champion's dream can come true.
Yeah, with a super rod you could probably get I know Poliwag, Poliwhirl.
I
Be
want
characters for
to
Slowpoke.
be the best. I want the whole world to see.
Guys
I
got-
can be a
Guys got a
champion.
Weedle, another Weedle.
Now, typically to be a champion, you have to like not suck.
Exactly. And you know, I'm just gonna say this right now.
You know,
I'm probably gonna
Sonic
make
Fox
Geodude my.
has been a champion a few times, so
I'm
what do I
probably gonna.
fucking know?
I'm probably gonna make Geodude my strength switch. Just saying that right now.
Well, at least you can. Well, at least you have a Geodude.
Yep. By the time I get that age, it's pretty much gonna be Graveler. Let's be real.
All right, King Crimson's level 22, so let's move on to Dixie.
Yeah, might as well fight the trainer.
Ah, great. You know what I realized?
Let's go, but don't cheat.
Half of my Pokemon are weak to electric type.
You just realized that?
No. Oh, I had this realization a while ago. It was just, you know,
It just dawned on you. You're probably.
I was just thinking, am I wrong? Or no, wait, I was right. Because I completely forgot. Because sadly, I somehow forgot about Butterfree.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I still have better memory than Ash.
Oof. Alright, Geodude's level 17.
Excuse me, this is a private conversation. How dare you?
Fight.
You shoved him slightly. Mortal combat ensues.
No, Drowsy. Drowsy.
Drowsy, who is actually good in Gen 1, as opposed to Gens 2 and 3.
And he just put my Geodude to sleep.
Oh dear. Unfortunately, because of what Drowsy turns into, well...
Yeah, unfortunate implications.
Yep.
Yeah, we don't need no child abducting Hypno. Yep, Geodude woke up. Okay,
Somehow.
He's not gonna do a damn thing, Drowsy. Sorry to tell you that. Okay, at least it's
I've never
not
seen
free.
you around. Are you good? Well, I beat both Brock and Misty without losing any of my Pokemon, so yeah. Ah, come on, man.
What happened now?
He's got a Butterfree.
Hey, shouldn't be surprised.
Well, at least it's Supersonic Mist.
How the hell was Supersonic Mist? What's that wolf? Some chaos on moves.
You know I'm talking about the move, right?
Yes, I know. It's a joke.
You're too
Just
good.
like Drowsy.
Oh, and by the way, Alex, you know what was implemented in this generation? And you know what was implemented in the remakes thanks to Gen 3?
What?
Double battles.
Alright.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now I'm finding a trainer class you're not gonna see these days. The Gambler.
You gotta know when to hold them.
No, he's called the Gamer in Gen 1.
Yeah,
Or
the
Gen
remakes,
3?
it's just renamed the Gamer.
Gotta know when to walk away.
We're the Justice League of America. There's only one thing we can do. Turn around and walk away slowly.
Turn around and get the hell out of Dodge.
Please tell me you guys have seen that one episode of Big Bang Theory?
Yes.
Probably.
When Sheldon and company are all dressed like the Justice League?
That was great.
It was. And then Sheldon just runs during the either in the end episode the end of the episode gag just runs off as the Flash scream to the Grand Canyon, screams in frustration, then he comes right back. Somehow that had better visual effects than the Flash TV show. Somehow.
Not hard.
I would say it should be hard, considering, you know, it's a comedic show versus is an actually serious portrayal.
Well,
for the most part.
God damn it.
And now,
Get your ass up.
the hack I use on every Pokemon gym. Don't fight it like it's a fucking gauntlet.
I don't trust my luck with Eradicate, so Karate Chop.
Go for yourself action.
Like I've told you guys, I have gotten GoldenEye on N64.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. Charmeleon, you should be waking up by now.
Charmeleon just feels very...
Now he wakes up.
No, Fran. He was doing that to spite you.
No, but do I look like Ash?
Would you like the answer to that question?
Yes.
Yes, you do, in some respects.
Oh.
Hey, the fishing guru. Yes, I like to fish. Not that I'm going to be using the old rod all that much.
Yeah, because you would already have one.
Yeah, I have a Magikarp and a Gyarados.
Exactly, so there's like no point to get an old rod, but just for shits and giggles at this point.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the Pokemon
Hi,
Center.
do you have a Spearow? Want to
Okay.
trade it for my Farfetch'd?
Why would I want a Farfetch'd?
Pokedex entry.
And here's the chairman of the Pokemon fan club.
Oh,
I'm
fan
very
club,
fussy when
yes,
it comes to
you talked him for the
Pokemon.
best
I
answer.
surely am. So, did you come visit to hear about my Pokemon? Honestly, no, but you're
No,
gonna
but
tell me
go ahead.
anyway. Good, then listen up. My favorite Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh yes, it's stunning. Kindly love it. Hug it when sleeping, warm and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. Thank you for hearing me out. I want you to have this.
It's a freaking $1 million like voucher.
Yep. Yes, I can tell your chairman is very vocal in the fact that he wouldn't shut the fuck up about Rapidash. Let's go in this one. I think the person I'm supposed to talk to is in here.
Gave you that
All right, guys, I just got one of the best things about this remake:
What?
the Versus Seeker.
Nice.
Would you care to explain to Alex what?
Alexin says, hi, have you ever played Leaf Green? No, I have not.
He should. I keep
The
telling
one
him
time-
this.
One
keep-
time I tried the remakes was, Fire Red.
And let me guess, you died.
No, I just wasn't impressed.
You need to play it.
But Blast Burn.
You insolent pup, how dare you barge in? Yeah, the SSN is full of traitors.
Woof woof, motherfucker.
This one has a knitter in mail.
Okay, long story short, with the first Seeker, they're pretty much your way of getting rematches.
Yep. And guess what rematches mean?
More money and more experience.
More money and more grinding.
Exactly.
And guess what? Trainer battles yield more experience than wild Pokemon battles.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like you need to go train somewhere, or that's especially helpful for your Pokemon, you can do that.
Yep.
Adrian grew to level 22. You rude child. Whatever, old man. Okay, this is our room.
You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, at the very least, this isn't like the SSN in Pokemon in the Pokemon anime.
How so?
It doesn't sync with us in it,
Mm.
so we don't have to contend with the likes of Team Rocket. Oh, I fear I've given Boo a terrible, terrible matchup. Go to sleep, Growlithe.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Don't think about what I'm about to do to you while you're sleeping.
Oh god.
So, Alex,
Yo.
Growlithe in Gen 3 can have one of two abilities, Flash Fire and Intimidate.
Alright.
You know what Intimidate does?
Absolutely fucking nothing.
Actually, it lowers your opponent's attack by a stage.
Oh, cool.
Oh great, another Growlithe. You're about to lose to a Butterfree. I don't know how to tell you this. Growlithe is still asleep. And one final hit. And it goes down.
Yeah, another gambler, and they got Bellsprout. Okay.
So he had that dank weed.
I guess.
Hey, Bellsprout is literal weed. But then there's Oddish, who literally looks like marijuana.
Marijuana.
Okay, but Charmeleon went to sleep. Charmeleon woke up.
The sailor salutes to me instead of giving me a strong man in gesture.
Oh, so they did something that the Foxen wouldn't have liked.
No, it's just, you know how they do, like how there's the confident in gesture of like approval in Japan, and that can be mistaken as flipping the bird.
Yeah, some of the Foxens won't allow it.
We'd love to, really, but the Fox censors won't allow it.
Give me the bird. We'd love to, but the Foxens won't allow it.
Meanwhile, Dot is secretly giving the bird from behind her back. Jeez, my Butterfree.
Time to fight Faulkner,
The bird type gym leader.
The leader of the Violent City Pokemon Gym.
Violet.
Violent.
Violet.
Get quite violent once I get done with him.
After you get months
Oh
left.
wow, it's a fucking Pidgey. It's a level 7 Pidgey. Look at this.
Oh.
I have a level 7 Spinarak.
Oh, Alex, wait till you see his other Pokemon.
Is it fucking Mewtwo?
No.
Look, my
And no, it
Spinarak is
doesn't.
going to make a scary face.
And no, it's not gonna have Berserk Gene.
Why is this scary face portrayed like Superman's heat vision?
I don't know. Oh, great. I forgot how bulky a Tentacruel was in terms of defense. Carl, come in here and kill it. Hey, now, killing people is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl, nobody believes you.
Least favorite. Oh. Hey, Growl was taking out with Dig.
Oh, great. Ah, I got hit by Constrict.
Charmeleon's at level 30.
By the way, Alex, why do they call them rappers if they can't rap any gifts?
Because they're signed to Death Row Records.
I can't nothing to do with it.
I love how the Pokemon with the highest special attack is my Gloom. Meanwhile, the Pokemon with the highest physical attack on my team is the Gyarados. Skull Kraken. You know what they say about sailors and battling? They swear like sailors. Hey, watch your fucking language! Go, Snoop Doggy Dog. Who is female. Alex, be prepared, for you're about to fight against... It's something amazing. You saw what they said, right?
It's a fucking Pidgeotto.
Yeah, but guess what level it's at?
It's level 9.
Yep!
Level 999.
You can get Pidgeotto level 9.
No! Maybe double that level count and it'll make sense.
Yeah. Unless you found it in the wild.
Alright, Max. My boy. Save me.
But all of a sudden you get hit with Mudslap like 5 times. Your accuracy is down shit. You will now join Stormtrooper Academy. Level of accuracy.
Sorry about that. I like feisty kids like you. Oh! I needed
Like
it.
you fight.
I needed adult.
I am an adult.
You know what Pro Jared called his Oddish that he later turned into a Gloom? And Vileplume?
What?
Nuptup. Oh,
Hey,
and
Pidgeotto was burned.
and you know what he
Disco Inferno.
and you know what he called his his Squirtle that had only survived up to being a war turtle?
In prison.
Lagiacrus. He's a Monster Hunter fan.
That makes sense.
one of the most well-known Monster Hunter fans.
Makes so much sense.
Well, Max is dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Alex,
You monster.
I wasn't expecting him to actually get knocked out there. It's the official Pokemon League Zephyr badge.
if you were playing the remake of Gold and Silver, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, the Zephyr badge would allow you to have traded Pokemon up to level 20 obey you.
I'll call in 22 kinds of Pokemon.
Pokemon will instantly
30
learn
for
a new
that.
move. Mud Slap reduces enemies' accuracy, causes damage.
Yeah, like I said, it's basically Sand Attack, but it
does damage.
yeah, but it inflicts damage.
Should I give that to?
Whoever you want to.
That's not an answer.
But it is an answer.
Yes, it is an answer.
I mean, it'd be the one you want, but hey, it's the
Oh,
one you get.
Professor Elma's calling me. Discovered something about the egg. Pokemon Center in Violent City. We need to talk to him.
Violet.
I don't know. That was pretty violent.
Yeah, and that means you gotta free up space in your party.
Basically, you get a Pokemon egg.
Yeah, Pokemon egg.
Ash, long time no see. Would you take this Pokemon egg? Walk over to the fucking computer because I can't access the internet on my goddamn phone.
Nope, what phone?
Alex,
Yeah.
you can't act. There is no such thing as smartphones in Pokemon Gen 2.
Okay, who should I dump?
Who aren't you using at the moment?
Rocky, you're fucking useless.
There you go.
Alright, go get him, Snoop Dogg.
So that's how when you get an Onyx that doesn't have enough cool.
Now I have the Pokemon egg.
Yep.
Okay.
You must walk around a lot until it hatches.
Yeah, just walk around quite a lot and then it'll hatch into a Togepi. Wow, Staryu, you really think hardening yourself is... Staryu really thought hardening itself was going to save it? So, Fred, have you beaten the SSN yet?
Yes, I already did that and took care of it. Just sit and search. I'm literally on my way to the rock tomb.
Oh, boy.
Making my way.
Like I said, it's all because of this grinding that I had to do that I am far behind you.
I didn't even grind off camera.
Yeah, I know that. That's the...
Son of a bitch.
What now?
Poisoned.
I got a fisherman and a sailor
Take
in
care
the
of
same room,
What is the John the fisherman?
and there's only one bed.
Someone's sleeping on the floor. Clearly.
Matey, you're walking up the plank. If you
You're walking up the plank. You're walking the plank.
Buddy, you're nowhere near good enough to make me walk the plank. Ah, he leered at me.
Yeah, so defense is slightly lowered. Okay,
Whoa.
at least Charmeleon didn't lose any health from the poison in the third battle. And leveled up to level 31.
Great.
Don't feel good.
Well, Fran, unfortunately, your starter isn't going to learn any big fire or type moves until literally when it's a Charizard.
Yeah, good thing they had an antidote on them.
Scratch. Ow. And my speed was lowered. Damn it. But here's the thing. 11 more levels, Fran, and my Charmeleon will earn the all-powerful, the almighty Flamethrower.
How many steps? How many steps until this thing fucking hatches?
Quite a while.
Yeah.
Just keep playing through the game. Eventually.
Yeah, you might as well just keep playing through the game.
As long as it stays in your party, you'll get closer and closer to hatch as you walk.
And here's the thing, Alex. If this were Gen 4, I would highly recommend keeping Togepi in your party.
Okay.
But this is not Gen 4.
Why? Because it's Togekiss.
Yes.
Granted, he would need the freaking right elemental stone for it.
No, he needs a shiny stone, which he can actually get in
Yeah,
that
that's what I
game.
said, the right elemental stone for it.
It's not an elemental stone.
Evolution stone.
There you go. See, now you got it.
Romantics.
I am tempted to use that certain meme from the Princess Bride.
I keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
And to say,
I'm not using inconceivable as if I use the word impossible. Because that's the actual word he means to use, but...
he just comes up with...
Rex being a dumbass doesn't think that... Oh, wait. I'm using the wrong word. He's trying to sound smart.
I am so smart.
S-M-R-T.
S-M-A-R-T.
S-M-R-T. I mean, S-M-A-R-T.
Oh wait, I already went in this room. Let's go in this one. Hello, little girl.
Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please.
Do I look like a fucking waiter to you?
Yes.
A world cruise is so elegant, yet cozy.
I always
Okay,
travel
seriously,
with
Trainer,
Wigglytuff.
level
I
21. Okay,
I
it
never
should be
leave without him.
Junior trainer.
Almost every friggin'
I love Pokemon. Do you?
unknown is available out here.
Yeah. But here's the thing, in order to gain access...
Assuming you like full level as ponies.
Fuck. I missed.
That's the only way you're gonna freaking be able to catch the unknown. All 28 of them.
Yeah, you gotta solve you gotta solve puzzles.
Yep.
You gotta put all the puzzle pieces in the right place.
Mm-hmm.
I collected these Pokemon from all around the world.
So you went to Johto, and Hoenn?
Nope.
Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh.
I'm talking about in the context of the Gen 3 remake.
Galar.
None of those regions existed yet.
No, let's not affect it away.
Just remember, Ash before he started his journey around Galar, and met Go, threw his alarm clock at the wall and it just broke.
Goodness.
Ow.
Dude, not my fault. I'm freaking beat your ass. That's all you.
Alright, Dixie got to level 23.
Oh yeah, Sony is putting out a 4K
Ooh, I got a...
Anniversary Edition Steelbook of Men in Black, which, spoiler warning, cost about as much as the Men in Black trilogy on 4K did.
Which
It
is...
wasn't worth a slap, though.
When I bought the Men in Black trilogy on 4K, it was like $45, and the, oh shit, yeah, you can get the good Men in Black movies, and one film that doesn't exist on 4K right now, for $31.49.
But is it any good?
The Men in Black trilogy looks fine on 4K.
Oh, right, it's a Universal Studios 4K.
No, it's a Sony 4K.
Oh. Do those
They usually look pretty good. Sony's the one
The
who pioneered the format, so...
The Spider-Man and No Way Home 4K had a bit of weirdness with some of the brightness stuff going on, but it was still overall good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, since Sony were the ones who pioneered the format, they're the ones who were accumulating 4K masters for the longest period of time. Meanwhile, everybody else was upscaling from 2K, even for 35mm films, because, you know, they're fucking stupid.
Ooh, Charmeleon's at level 32.
Just 4 more levels, Fran.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh, I found a Chesto Berry. Guy talks about a Snorlax. I found a Cherry Berry. And I found a Pecha Berry. I only got 2 more areas for trainers to scour on this ship. Someone's tired.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to turn in
Yeah, as soon as I get to
soon
the
on this.
as soon as I get to the Pokemon Center near Roxanne, I'm gonna wrap up.
Ahoy there! Are you seasick? Maybe.
Why would I give a shit about Zubat when I have like Pokemon that'll not totally suck?
Zubat actually is... Alex, you forget that Zubat is actually cool in Gen 2.
I took out half of his health and burned him.
You should catch one. Wouldn't you want to throw that?
Yeah, you know that sick-looking Pokemon that Brock has by the end of Gen 2?
Max hurt himself in his confusion.
No, of course it would.
Sailor Trevor, I just got careless. Party's over. The ship will be departing soon.
The ship will be departing soon.
Ooh, scrubbing the deck is hard work.
I need to switch out Max for somebody else.
Hey, matey, let's do a little jig.
Let's do it, jig. Aren't you lucky? God damn it, Big Cat Froggy is not here. Froggy, look elsewhere.
Got to use Shelter. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, thank God. Alright, Adrian grew to level 23. Still hasn't learned Wing Attack yet. Alright, where are you guys right now? Fran, where are you right now?
Find a trainer right now.
So you're nowhere near the Pokemon Center?
I'm getting close to the Pokemon Center.
Oh.
Just doing a trainer battle right now.
I'm king of the world!
Geodude.
Well, I'm gonna save here and call it for the night. So next time.
I'm on the phone. All right, make it fast. Typical fucking women. Can't get them to do a Pokemon battle because they're always on the fucking phone.
And then you get the call from mom, just like, no, hey, I bought something using your money that I saved for you.
All right.
Don't you dare try to send it me.
All right. You know what I'll do? You know what? I'll scope out the last section of stuff I gotta do in the SSN before our finishing out. Because
Right, time to use Ember on Nidoran.
Yep.
Chip damage.
I got.
Chip damage.
Or just take out 90% of her health bar.
Goddamn. Okay, that's a critical hit.
That works too.
Hey, at least if you get a Nidoqueen, you'll get at a Pokemon that has quite a bit of quite a bit of defense.
Yeah. Alright, back to Pokemon Center.
I found a Repel.
Right by around something.
Wow, really?
Bug spray.
No, aka Wild Pokemon Repel. That's basically what it is. Yeah.
Go get him, Carl.
Oh, goddamn it. Pikachu.
Carl, will stop intimidating your opponents.
Oh man, this guy's got a lot of fucking Pokemon.
Gee, I wonder what they all are.
Oh my god, it's a Magikarp.
Oh,
There.
so it might be the
Doom.
Alex, guess what all of his Pokemon are?
Magikarp.
Yep.
Alright. Arthur, my boy.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Magikarp.
Oh, thank God, Carl snapped out of his confusion. Carl, stop getting tail whipped. It'll hurt your self-esteem. What self-esteem?
It's not very effective, they say, as I one-hit kill a fucking Magikarp.
Oh, because it's typing.
The King of Carp, Magikarp.
Mr.
Ooh.
Justin is about to use Magikarp.
Ooh.
Alright, Froggy. Help me beat up your deep-sea brethren.
What are you talking about? I've seen Legendary Fisherman anywhere.
And dead. Beat Fisherman Dale. I'm all out.
Okay, let me save.
Competing against the young keeps me youthful, says the elderly gent. Perhaps this is the elderly teen from Seven and Deadly Schmucks.
Maybe.
Thank God. Fran,
What?
this guy just gave me a taste of what I'm about to face his next session.
How so?
Double teaming Pikachu. Fun fact, by Gen 6, they end up using Ikue Otani's voice clips for Pikachu.
Okay.
So I'm just like, okay, that seems interesting to decide to include here. Whirlwind, no, I don't have a use for that in Nuzlocke. Ay, ay, ay. What is with this game thinking that I need Whirlwind? Guys, I do not understand. Oh, I
So,
found some
explore.
stardust.
Yay, extra money.
Hello. It's a hidden move. It is not... Once it is learned, it is not so easily...
No, yeah,
Oh.
it's a move deleter.
I don't believe I saw you at the party.
Well, yeah, you didn't see me at the party because...
Because I just got here.
Yeah, I literally just got here.
Justin's about to use a fucking Magikarp again.
Yeah, because
How is this guy not figured out that this is the worst Pokemon in the fucking game?
No, there's worse.
It turns into
Ow.
one of the best Pokemon in the game.
Yes, but how has he not realized that, you know, they're not gonna get any fucking experience from this, man?
Dude, it's a
They're all
fisherman.
gonna be knocked out.
He's a fisherman.
Alright, I'm summoning Snoop.
He doesn't know any better.
Go, Snoop Dogg. Ah, Tail Whip. The most deadly of Pikachu attacks.
Yeah, bullshit. It's for Iron Tail.
But Pikachu doesn't actually learn that. I don't
Sure.
mean as in it can't be taught that. I mean as in it doesn't learn it as part of its moveset.
Yeah, TM.
That's what I said. It can be taught Iron Tail through TM, but
Yeah,
it can't.
Which means it can learn Iron Tail.
Oh my god!
Freaking goof.
It doesn't learn Iron Tail normally!
Don't matter. It
Oh!
can still learn it.
Oh!
Relax.
You're making more weird noises than me, Kevin. I think something's gone wrong.
What do you mean?
No, see this Kevin when he loses in Mario Party.
No. You
this
no.
Kevin if he ever loses that Mecha Marathon.
No. What it actually is when we play WWE.
No, that's you
Oh.
screaming for like 30 minutes.
Which game?
Any that has him roll out the ring and like stay laying down for like 5 minutes. That's the one he's gonna be screaming.
Yep.
And the question is, will we actually like play the game, or will we just like sit back and watch the NPCs play the game?
No, we'll actually play it.
Okay. Which game? I want to do this. We gotta make this happen.
And Alex, here's the thing: Nintendo Switch Online normally is just $20
Okay.
for a year.
Yeah.
So technically, you don't even need to spend $60 to get the full Nintendo Switch Online experience. It's only extra if you want Nintendo 64 and Sega.
Genesis and,
Right, but what game are we going? Which WWE game are we going to be doing this in?
The WWE game that stars The Rock.
Okay,
that's a
there are
lot.
several of them with The
There's
Rock in it.
several-
I think he's been in every WWE game since he joined. Or since they started making games
Well,
that
yeah.
in the 90s, you know?
Well, guys, there's no more trainers to fight in here, so I guess I might as well just head on up to the captain's quarters and get myself an awesome HM. There'll be absolutely no...
trainers at all.
Yep, there is no opposition whatsoever that's going to stop me. But first, I should go heal up. Just as a slight precaution.
Fortunately, no one else to face, right?
There's no one left. I mean, it's like, why am I bothering to go heal when there's no one left at all? No one in any capacity whatsoever could possibly be obstructing my pathway. I'll surely be
Sure.
meeting the captain. And ow! Hi, Mary. Bonjour, Kevin. Imagine seeing you here. Kevin, were you really invited? So how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. crawl around in grassy areas and look hard for them. You can't even get 40 Pokemon by this point. It's literally impossible. Carl, go kill the Pidgeotto.
No, you need to kill the Raticate.
Ah!
This Magikarp actually has some bite to it.
That's because it's level 15. That's when it learns Tackle.
Yes.
Tackle battle! Meanwhile, this Pidgeotto is lowering my accuracy.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Fuck!
It could just be like too nothing but hardened the whole time.
Oh, you mean like Ash's battle with that one samurai dude?
Yeah, we also had a freaking pincer.
Yeah, the
Follow
pins.
up a level 15 Magikarp with a level 5. Congratulations.
You are an epic failure
Congratulations. You're a failure.
at life.
I was quoting TF2.
I know. Oh, great. I got a Kadabra to deal with.
A cadaver? Oh god. I can't help you hide the bodies this time, Kevin.
What? I didn't know there were people dead. Come on, flinch. Flinch, you fucking hell. Ah! Ugh. Mary, you son of a bitch. My accuracy fell because of kinesis. Luckily, I killed the Kadabra with Tackle. Carl grew to level 23. And now Wartortle is up. So Snoop Dogg, get in there and kill him.
Okay. Time for me to go.
Once I finish this battle, I'll be done for the night.
Alright.
First, I'm putting Wartortle to sleep. Wartortle, do not worry about what I'm about to do to you while you're sleeping. I assure you, you will be able to fight when I'm done.
Yeah, sure you'll be able to walk.
Not what I meant, but let's go with that.
That's what you really meant. Alright, stop lying.
It's not like Snoop Dogg's going to invade his dreams.
Oh no, it's
Ah, damn it, he woke up.
Give him the hand banana treatment.
Ah, he's biting me.
Tonight. You.
But then Hand Banana turns into Iggy and JoJo.
Oh god.
For context, Iggy is a Boston Terrier,
Yeah.
who in the dub is voiced by Derek Stephen Prince. Snoop gained 612 experience. Pellier defeated rival
54
Mary.
experience.
At least you're raising your Pokemon. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya! Okay, let's get the cut at HM and leave.
Yes, you need your cut, bitch.
I gotta rub this man's back.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Rub that back.
Wait, that sounded... Wait, that came out wrong? Alright, so now that we're done with that, let's get off this boat and get back into Vermilion City. Goodbye, SS Anne. Why is the surf music playing? Alright. So next time on the Nuzlocke, we will be attempting to take on Lieutenant Surge. Or at least first getting a Pokemon and then taking on Lieutenant Surge. Laters.